Hello and welcome back to Stuff You Like with Sursum Ursa, and part 3 of our trip through the Labyrinth and the hero's journey. The last time we saw our heroine, Sarah, she had just taken a running jump into the middle of the Escher room to save her baby brother Toby. Sarah jumps. Harry faces down Quirrell, or ultimately the fully resurrected Voldemort, and wins. Luke blows up the Death Star, everyone parties. John, well, we're stuck in the belly of the whale at the moment, but Apotheosis is coming. It is. Regardless, Sarah jumps and arrives in the centre of the labyrinth, in which there is not a lot, really. Just Jareth, our resident big bad, and an offer.
Just fear me, love me, do as I say, and I will be your slave.
And then Apotheosis. Apotheosis is when the hero comes to view the world in a new and radically different way. Sarah is trying to remember her right words in the confrontation, and as she remembers, she realises that they are true. She wins not because she remembers them, but because she believes them. Because she has won the right to say them. All together now, Labyrinth fans.
You have no power over me.
And we are granted the boon. Time is reordered, Toby is safe, and Sarah is back at home. Oh, hallelujah! But she is not the same Sarah who left. She has gone on the hero's journey and survived. She has taken on the Goblin King and won. She's a champion. This is the return to the real world, where things are not as they once were, because she is not the girl she once was. She takes down the pictures of her mother, tidies up her toys, offers her favourite to Toby. Then she has some kind of disco with the creatures from the labyrinth, because we must not give up on imagination, and outside the window, the owl is watching. And the owl leaves because he has no power over her. And credits. And that was the hero's journey, in a nutshell. But it's not the end of our story, no, because there's something else I'd like to talk about. Not the Return to Labyrinth manga, no. There's another angle I'm interested in. Watching the movie first time through, I didn't feel terribly sorry for Jareth. Nasty, no good baby stealer that he is. Second time, he's still not a nice person, but dang, it sucks to be him.
She'll never give up.
Won't she? The dwarf's about to lead her back to the beginning. She'll soon give up when she realizes she has to start all over again. Well, love.
No wonder he falls in love with a 15-year-old girl. She's most likely the only person he's met in hundreds of years who's smarter than a goldfish. I mean, what sort of people do you suppose normally wish their younger siblings away to the goblins? Yeah. He has no freedom.
You cowered before me. I was frightening. I have reordered time.
He is a fairy tale creature, and he can't do anything other than that which he has been instructed to do. The labyrinth is technically Jareth's domain, but only technically. The Escher staircase, the book, the music box, Hoggle, the poofy dress, Jareth's own appearance, all from Sarah's room, from Sarah's life. Was it a dream? Maybe. Was it real? Probably, but it might have been both. He does what she asks, and he does what she expects. She says the Goblin King has fallen in love with her. He does. She says the right words at the centre of the labyrinth, the plain ones. She is the champion, the asker of the right questions.
You have no power over me.
Well, no, lovey. He is your creation. Underneath any YouTube video relating to Labyrinth, there will be a comment, most likely upvoted, along the lines of, I would have taken sexy Jareth's offer, never mind Toby. But you know what? And I may die for this, so if a rabid fangirl gets me, I expect the sane fangirls to avenge my death, capiche? Sarah has every right to say no. Saying no is the right thing to do, and she does the right thing. While tropes are not bad, there are some tropes which peeve me more than others. And one of those is the, oh, you're just too afraid to admit your feelings, delicate little lady, but I will trick you into kissing me and suddenly it will be all right. No. No. No to the power of no. Labyrinth is not a romance story. Labyrinth is the hero's journey. Falling in love with the villain, unless you can convert the villain to the good side, it completely ruins the arc. That's not to say that people don't want the villain to fall in love with the heroine. Labyrinth fanfiction, and it's practically all Jareth Sarah, make no mistake about that, has to deal with this power dynamic between them, and it does this in one of 3 ways. 1, ignore it. 2, retcon it. 3, tackle it head on. And this, I think, is the perfect time to talk about webcomics and the power of alternative character development. Come back next week, my lovelies. I have such a treat for you.